Welcome back everybody. Let's start making some videos for the niche we want to serve to. We'll start creating the first video for the new channel in which I will be using some free footage from pexels.com. Because I'm passionate about music, we'll make my own music, which will be the highlight of my new channel. I also will create videos of over 10-20 minutes. As being relaxing music, I kind of assume people will like to listen for minutes, maybe hours. So maybe the same video will make it in multiple lengths and post it multiple times using different titles. I'm selecting some footage. Would say in this instance, this video, the image won't matter as much as the sound probably. But as I like to ensure the clips I'm using are not breaking any copyrights, will always link from where I found them and probably on the description and popping up on the right or the left of the video footage I'm using. As you can see, I went to record something. I do it on my piano, which you can actually see there. I left it there, and then we'll combine, and you can see how I'm combining the videos as well with the audio. For editing the video, I will use again Premiere Pro from Adobe. I find it easier, and part of the package I'm paying for editing videos and images. I'm also using Logic Pro for recording my piano and some drums and other bits and bobs that I'm recording, or different tracks I'm creating. If you're interested in that, let me know, and probably I'll do more on different episodes on that bit. But once my audio is exported together with the raw video found, we'll import them as new files in Premiere Pro. I don't use too many settings, so I'll just go by whatever new is, and I just go new project, and that's pretty much it. I drag the audio and videos into the library, and from there on the stage. And also, as you've seen already, all my panels in Premiere Pro are as default. I'm not adding anything, no shortcuts, no other ways of me trying to make my stage look like. I'm just using it as is, pretty much. I would say everything will look pretty much like iMovie, which is a free software on the MacBook, and you can start editing with that one. You don't necessarily need to pay a software for editing. You can probably use DaVinci or use different other free softwares out there for editing video. Because I'm not using any fancy things. As you can see, I'm only cutting the bits that I don't like or stitching videos together. Add the audio on the bottom and just multiply it in this instance, and then probably in the next episode I'll show you when I cut the bits that I'm talking and cut the bits out that I don't need, or maybe I'd add some titles. Just very simple editing is all that I'm doing pretty much. That's why I don't think you necessarily need Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut to be able to get these sort of videos. But yeah, there is not much editing I need to do on this type of videos apart from adding a banner, as I said. On the footage I use for doing that, I just use text. Usually the font that I'm using is called Bebas. It's a free font, and usually behind the text, depending on the contrast, I add a rectangular to keep things simple. As you can maybe see in all my videos, I try to just keep things very simple without too much motion or sparkles or movements or sounds. I like things simple, and funny enough, it works. It worked for me, so I'm sure it will work for you. But once happy with how many times you copy the videos and audio around, and happy with the length of the videos, it's time to export it, and you've seen how I export it. For this again, I use the standard settings, and you can see I've created and saved that preset for me, in which I'm kind of dropping the quality a little bit to ensure the video is not having too many gigs to wait hours for it to upload, especially for me here in UK. But now you can see I'm using again Canva to design the first thumbnail for our video and get ready to upload. I use free features from Canva, as seen previously in the videos that I use, or use different templates. As usual, I'm keeping things simple. Simple images with large titles. Most of my lessons on doing thumbnails, just big text so people can read it from the little thumbnail, and then maybe some sort of an image of yourself or whatever, like in this instance. I would say that maybe my thumbnails need improving and making them stand out a bit more. we'll learn more, and maybe in future share more insights on thumbnails and when I actually know more about it. But I would say this is decent and always ready to be uploaded. I would not dwell too much on it, because you can go back in to your videos and edit thumbnails, edit titles, edit descriptions. Once my thumbnail is ready, my video is ready, I can go into the studio, YouTube Studio, and upload the video. As I don't need an intro video for this type of channel, this will literally be my first video on the new YouTube channel. I try to build a description of the video with some text. As usual, depending on your niche and depending on what you're going to post, probably most of your videos won't be made for kids, in case you don't decide to do a kids kind of YouTube channel. So I always tick the box of not made for kids, and just go into more options to add all the other bits and bobs. From there you can add as many keywords as you think are relevant with the content. And because I will have repeated content, I tend to create some notes from where I can copy and paste these keywords so much easier in the future. Also, you'll discover that some bits you can copy from different videos that you got on your channel. I like to post the location from where I'm posting the video, and the language is not relevant as music is a common language for everybody in the world. And once you're happy with all the details filled in, I will just allow the video to upload and publish. I would say this is a very simple process. Things will change slightly as soon as you are approved for monetizing, as you will have to go through all sorts of different other checks, but uploading first videos like this is very easy. So I hope you managed to make your own video, decided on what sort of editing platform you want to use, stitch up some footage in case you want some b-roll, which you can use from pexel.com, add your video, then break it down with all sorts of b-roll. Have some audio on the bottom. You can lower down the volume for that one in case you want to talk on top of it, just to create some dynamic for the video. But once you're happy, export it to the quality you want by changing a few settings in case you want to. If you're limited on the upload bandwidth, or you're restricted, or who knows. As I said, I don't have a brilliant band for internet connections here in UK, and I'm trying to lower down somehow the size of the video, because the quality that YouTube is processing is not necessarily gonna matter in case you've got a very good camera. Some people will notice, but most people don't have an educated eye for that sort of details when it comes to 4K. Once my video is exported, YouTube Studio looks very simple, especially now at the beginning, in which we only want to add videos and try to add as many videos as possible. Just upload them, complete all the details, add as much description as you want, which will some sort of index and maybe be foundable for Google algorithm. Use as many keywords as possible, copy them in case you want to have standard keywords for different videos, in case they're repeatable type of videos, so it makes it easier instead of having to type all the time. And then fill all the other details and publish your videos. And yeah, this is a very easy video that I've presented. Obviously I've done a bit of music on it and then just downloaded some free footage. But we'll go into the next episode, in which I'm going to share how I'm going to script and make a video for Mr. Flow channel, in which I will present different other bits, which will be a bit different than having to do a video like this one. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.